Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well on this Sunday. Had fun battling the snow this early morning. It was a little heavy, but with a snowblower and a shovel and some backbone and hard work, we cleared everything I had to clear. And the neighbors thought I was nuts clearing the grass because we have to clear that so I can get my dad, when he has to go for his treatments, get the car close to the house. Anyway, they looked at me pretty funny. I didn't care, but I thought it was funny anyway. Yes, I cleared the grass in front of the house. Only half of it, though. But let's forget the winter for a moment. Let's dream the winter away, as we have a wonderful matchup here, a wonderful matchup between the 1957 Milwaukee Braves and Hammer and Hank Aaron taking on the 1990 Pittsburgh Pirates. And you know Beatles eternally loves those Pirates. And Barry Bonds. And I think we'll do a best of 7. We'll do a best of 7. And this is game 1. We'll see how it goes. And I'm using iScore. I highly recommend it. There are a couple of channels I've seen use it. One being Combat Painter. And I've seen Itinerary Hobbyist use it. So, it's pretty cool. I like it. I'm not great at it, but I've been playing my 1983 Red Sox, my original Strat set, and God, do they stink. So that's why I learned how to use it. So again, it's going to be the 1957 Milwaukee Brewers and Hammer and Hank Aaron taking on the 1990 Pittsburgh Pirates. The not so much we are family Pirates. There's a lot of dissension on that team. And Barry Bonds. Let's get to the starting lineups and roll some dice. We have lots of luminaries, as Sebastian says. Good afternoon, everyone. Ready for the Saints-Rams? Who you got? I like the Saints at home. Who does everyone like there if they follow football? I like the Saints at home. I really do. I think the Saints are a tough team. Alan Shaw's in the chat from across the pond. How you doing, Tribes fan? Thank you for your... my dad, he had his first 2 treatments, so he's tired, you know. We got to take him again Tuesday. Ron Juckett from Retro Sports Network. Check out that wonderful channel. Tribes fan. He just did his update on his 2016 Minnesota Twins replay. I've watched the first 2. I've had the other one. I need to watch the third one. That just came out a couple of days ago. Phantomatic, how you doing, my friend? Wow, they got 18 inches of snow. We only got about 7 maybe. It was heavy, though, and then the freezing rain came. So thank you very much, everyone. Ron from Retro Sports Network, check him out. Tribes fan, another wonderful channel. Phantomatic, he does some card collecting stuff as well as just some chats. And Alan Shaw, Max Cornelius, check him out. Bobby Catalano, always good friend of the channel. Hello. And Sebastian, thank you for stopping by. We're going to roll some dice shortly, as he asked, who do you have in the Rams-Saints game? I like the Saints at home. I think they're a tough team. I think the Rams are a bit... They won a lot of games. I'm not convinced. I'll take Drew Brees. Ron Juckett has the Rams in chief because Ron hates the Patriots. Obviously, I'll be rooting for the Patriots, shockingly. So, all right. Let's get to the starting lineups, roll some dice. And we got a few other games. I'm going to get back to Strange Brigade. I might even play a little later tonight. But I have a game I picked up on Steam where we get to slaughter things. That's always a lot of fun. And once we get past the starting level, I think we'll stream a little bit of that and have a good time with that, just joking around. All right, for the 1990 Pittsburgh Pirates, and the iScore went off. That's awesome. Come on, iScore, don't go off on me now. For the 1990 Pittsburgh Pirates, leading off, and we do play with a designated hitter. That's me. I like the designated hitter. I don't like seeing pitchers hit. Wally Backman will bat first, and he is the DH. He batted .292 with 2 homers and 28 runners knocked in. They'll be followed by the shortstop batting second, Jay Bell, .254, 7 homers, 52 ribbies. Batting third, the center fielder, Andy Van Slyke, .284, 17 home runs and 77 runners knocked in. Batting fourth, playing right field, Bobby Bonilla. 32 home runs, 120 runners knocked in, a .280 batting average. Batting fifth, Barry Bonds. 33 homers, 114 ribbies, and a .301 batting average. Batting sixth, playing first base, Sid Bream. 270, 15 home runs, 67 ribbies. Batting 7th, doing the catching, Don Slott. 4 homers, 29 RBI, 300 batting average. Batting 8th, playing third base, Jeff King. 245, 14 homers, 53 ribbies. And batting 9th, the very good glove man at second, Jose Lind. I think it's Jose Lind. L-I-N-D. I think it's just Lind. Well, Lind. 261, 1 homer, 48 ribbies. On the mound for the Pittsburgh Pirates of 1990, Doug Drabek, 22-6, with an ERA 2.76. And now for the hometown Milwaukee Braves, leading off the former Cardinal, playing second base, Red Shandin. 309 batting average with 15 homers, 31 doubles, and 8 triples. Batting second, playing first base, Frank Torrey, older brother of Joe. 272 batting average, 5 homers, 5 triples, 19 doubles. Batting third, playing third, Eddie Matthews. And if I could get the cards apart, I'd read you his stats real quick. Here we go. Eddie Matthews, 292, 32 home runs, 28 doubles, 9 triples. Batting fourth, hammering, Hank Aaron. He is in right field. 44 home runs, 27 doubles, 6 triples, and a 322 batting average. Batting fifth in left field, Wes Covington. 284, 21 homers, 4 doubles, and 8 triples. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Joe Adcock. That just didn't sound right. Oh, my inner 12-year-old. 287, 12 homers, 13 doubles, and 2 triples. So many jokes there. Oh, chat with Al. Why couldn't you be tonight? Anyway. Batting seventh, the shortstop, Johnny Logan. 273, 10 home runs, 19 doubles, 7 triples. Batting eighth, playing center field, Billy Brunton. 278, 5 homers, 9 triples, 16 doubles. Batting ninth, doing the catching, Del Crandell. 253, 15 round trippers, round trippers, day trippers, round trippers. Here we go, around the bases. 15 home runs out. Yeah, that's what we got. 11 doubles and 2 triples. Towing the rubber up on the bump, Warren Spahn for the Milwaukee Braves, formerly the Boston Braves. 21-11 with a 2.69 earned run average. So let's get to the ball game. Click done there and play. Alrighty. So here is Wally Backman to lead things off for Pittsburgh. Spahn on the mound. Del Crandall, as my father gives me the football update, he says the game has started. Go Saints. Here's the pitch from Spahn to Backman. What will it be? We shall see. And that is a 5-5 off the Warren Spahn card. 5-5 with a 20 split. Backman smashes his ball. And that's going to be over the head of the center fielder, Billy Brunton. That's going to be a leadoff double for Wally Backman. So Wally Backman is on second base with a leadoff double. And in play, double, center field. So Wally Backman stands at second, 1 through 14 base runner, C. Steeler. He's not going anywhere. We are playing with the hold rule. I forgot to tell you that. And that is, it goes off the defensive rating of the catcher. So Don Slott is a 3, so his hold is -2. For the 1990 Pirates. For the 1957 Milwaukee Braves, Crandell is a 2. His hold factor is a -3. And here comes Jay Bell. Bell, with Andy Van Slyke on deck. He had 7 home runs. And I think Pittsburgh is going to try to sacrifice Wally Backman over. Jay Bell squares the bunt on the Warren Spahn offering. And that is an 8 on the sacrifice bunt. Batter is thrown out by the first baseman. Runner advances to third. So Bell gets his job done as he bunts it down the first base line. Torrey fields it and throws to Red Shane Dean on the wheel play for the out. Sacrifice bunt. 3-4. Backman advances to third. So with one out, Wally Backman 90 feet away from giving the Pirates a 1-0 lead. And here comes Andy Van Slyke, the center fielder. Crandall sets the target. Here's the pitch to Andy Van Slyke. And that is a 5-9 off the Warren Spahn card. 5-9. Ground ball, second base, C. Ground ball, second base, C. Batter is out at first. Wally Backman scores 1-0 Pirates. A little small ball there. So Van Slyke will pick up the RBI and the ground out to Red Shane Dean. Ground out. To second. 4-3. Done. So it's 1-0. The 1990 Pirates strike first with a little small ball. Double, sacrifice bunt, ground ball to second. And here comes Bobby Bonilla. Bobby Bo will deal with Warren Spahn. Spahn nods his head. Will wind up and the pitch to Bonilla. And that is a 4-9 off the Spahn card. 4-9 fly ball left field. Going back on it is Covington, and he makes the catch. The side is retired, but the Pirates score one. We go to the bottom of the first, 1-0 Pittsburgh. When next the Pirates come up, Barry Bonds will lead off. Due up for the Milwaukee Braves of 1957, Red Shane Dean, Frank Torrey, and Eddie Matthews. If anyone gets on, Hammer and Hank Aaron. Let's go to the chat real quick. Joining us in the chat is Jake Cruz. How you doing? Dave Gardner. Hope all is well. Sebastian says, class, just finished 85 game with Fall Classic Baseball. My beloved Blue Jays beat the Royals 3-2 on opening day. Steve goes a strong 8, allowing 4 hits for the win. I have the demo of that, of Fall Classic Baseball. I downloaded that. I haven't played it yet. I do like the mechanics of it. I played a couple of innings. Let's go back up in the chat. USA Patriot 4163 says hello to everyone. He says, hope all is well. We hope all is well with you, my friend. Check out that wonderful military strategy channel. It's pretty cool. Sebastian doing the 85. And hats off on the win. As Bobby's saying hello to everybody. All right. So here comes Red Shane Dean to face Doug Drabek. Shane Dean digs in. Here's the pitch from Drabek. And it is a 2-8 off the Shane Dean card. 2-8. And that's going to be a double. 1 through 8 is a double. It's a 5 on the 20-sided dice roll. So both the game starts off with doubles for both teams. Red Shane Dean doubles to the left center gap. And he's the tying run at second base. As he split Bonds and Van Slyke. So Shane Dean is standing at second. And here comes Frank Torrey. Will we bunt? Will we play small ball? I don't think Frank Torrey, I just don't imagine him being a good bunter. I could be totally wrong. Again, we're playing basic. You know what? We're going to play the same way. Frank Torrey's going to square the bunt, and that's a 9. Oh, boy, I don't think a 9's good. Batter is safe. Lead runner is thrown out by the catcher. Oh, so Frank Torrey does not get it far enough away from Don Slott. He pounces on it, throws to Jeff King, who applies the tag to Shane Dean, and he is out. So the small ball doesn't work. I should have went with my first instinct, even though we're rolling without any, there's no ratings for that in basic. Oh, That's a killer. Milwaukee fans don't like that. Out. Fielder's choice. Where's a ground out? That's not right. In play. I think in play is where the fielder's choice is. Yep, fielder's choice. Okay. And that went 2 to 5 as they tag out Shane Dean at third. Wow, they don't have anything. He's out. Tagged out. Oh, right there. Okay, he's out. Done. So Frank Torres at first with 1 out. We're learning things. Frank Torre, not much speed. 1 through 8. Running ability. E stealer. And here comes Eddie Matthews. Matthews, 32 home runs in 1957, only topped by Hammer and Hank Aaron on the team. Hammer and Hank had 44. Drabek's ready. Here's the pitch to Matthews with Frank Torre at first, and that is a 4-9 to Eddie Matthews. 4-9 off the Drabek card. 4-9, and that ball is gone! Eddie Matthews launches it off the Drabek card. 1 through 7 is a homer. We rolled a 2, and just like that, how do you do? Eddie Matthews struck the ball, and it will touch them all. It is 2-1. Milwaukee, the fans going nuts here, as Eddie Matthews is the man of the moment. Home run, Eddie Matthews, as he crushes it to center field. It's 2-1, so Drabek gives up the round tripper. And here comes Hammer and Hank. Hank Aaron, 44 home runs in 1957. Can he go back-to-back jacks? Slot sets a target. Here's the pitch to Hank Aaron, and that is a 3-9 off the Aaron card. 3-9, and that is a single right through the wickets of Drabek into center field. So the Braves come right back to take the lead, and now Aaron's at first. One out, Hank Aaron's at first. E Steeler 1 through 14 base runner. Here comes the left fielder, Wes Covington. Covington had 21 round trippers. Pirates open to turn 2 up the middle with Lind and Bell. Slot goes through the signs. Here's the pitch to Wes Covington, and that is a 3-4 off the Covington card. 3-4 ground ball, hard hit back to the pitcher. Drabek turns, fires the Bell, comes across the second base bag, throws to Sid Bream, double play, and the side is retired. Pittsburgh does score 2 on the Matthews homer and take the lead 2-1 as we go to the top of the second. So that is a ground out. Hard hit ball, short. 6-4-3. When next the Milwaukee Braves come up, Joe Adcock will lead off, the designated hitter. You see how I controlled my inner 12-year-old there? Due up for the 1990 Pittsburgh Pirates, Bonds, Bream, and Slot. Down by 1. Here's Barry Bonds. 1 swing the bat could tie it up. Let's go to the chat real quick. Ron Juckett says the Swede is good too. And he says the same week Bannister broke the 4-minute mile. Oh, they're talking about something a little farther up, and I missed it. That was huge when he broke the 4-minute mile. Alan Shaw says, I like the Aussie to Belmonte. Tribes fan. Eddie Matthews was the first person to grace the cover of Sports Illustrated. Yes, he was. Someone brought that up in another... oh, I forgot where that was. Someone brought that up in a chat, in a game I was watching. And my guess would have been... My original guess was Mickey Mantle or Rocky Marciano. Because I thought it would either be Mickey Mantle or a boxer, so I thought it would be either Rocky Marciano or Sugar Ray Robinson. So that's pretty interesting that it was Eddie Matthews. Alrighty, so here's Barry Bonds. Warren Spahn ready. The windup and the pitch to Barry Bonds, and that is a 5-6 off the Spahn card. 5-6, 5-6, and that ball is hit deep. Deep to center, racing back is Billy Brunton. He's not going to get there. It's off the wall. And just like in the first, the Pirates have a leadoff double. Barry Bonds came ever so close to tying the game up. A foot more, and it was gone. That is a double to center for Barry Bonds. Tying run stands in scoring position at second base. Bonds, a double-A stealer. And you have to go -3. So a double-A stealer to try to steal third. 1 through 11, be 1 through 8. Yeah, he's not going anywhere. 1 through 17 base running ability. Here comes Sid Bream. Will they bunt Bonds over? I think not. Bream had 15 homers and 67 ribbies. Chance to tie the ball game up here. They're not going to bunt. Bream digs in. Crandall goes through the sign. Spahn nods his head. Here's the pitch to Bream, and that is a 2-8. A 2-8 off the Bream card. 2-8. Ground ball to short. Up with it is Logan. He fires to first for the out. Barry Bonds stays put. So a hard ground ball to Logan. And there's one down. Six to 3 if you're scoring at home. Bonds takes a lead from second. Spahn looks over his shoulder. Here comes Don Slott digging in at the plate. Can Don Slott, the Pirates catcher, tie this game up? Crandall wiggles the fingers. Spahn kicks and delivers to Don Slott, and that is a 3-4. Say no more. 3-4 off the Slott card. 3-4. Ground ball B back to the pitcher. And holding at second is Bonds, as if no runners are forced, runners hold. And there's 2 down as Spahn throws to Torrey. And Mr. Don Slott is out. And that's 1-3. So the leadoff double, and Barry Bonds is in danger of standing at second and not scoring the tying run. Here comes Jeff King, third baseman. King had 14 homers and 53 ribbies. Spahn takes a deep breath, arms down to his chest, the windup and the pitch to King, and that is a 3-4 off the Jeff King card. 3-4, pops it up sky high. Johnny Logan on the outfield grass calling for it. He makes the catch. The leadoff double is squandered. We go to the bottom of the second, still 2-1. Milwaukee Braves are the 1990 Pittsburgh Pirates. So pop out. To Johnny Logan. When next the 90 Pirates come up, it'll be the number 9 batter to lead off things, Jose Lind. Due up for the 1957 Milwaukee Braves Game 1 Best-of-7 Battle of Home Run Kings. Barry Bonds versus Hank Aaron. It will be the designated hitter Joe Adcock and the shortstop Johnny Logan, followed by the center fielder Billy Brunton. Drabek gave up the 2 The 2-run dinger to Matthews in the bottom of the first, hoping for better results here. Here's the pitch of Joe Adcock as the white die tried to jump the shark. And that is a 2-4 off the Adcock card. And that is a ground ball to short. Bell's up with it. He throws the Bream 1 away. 6-3. So 1 out. Stepping to the plate, Johnny Logan, the shortstop. Drabek's ready to work. He deals to Johnny Logan, and that is a 2-8 off the Johnny Logan card. 2-8 ground ball over to Bell once again. On to Bream, 2 away, playing pickle with the shortstop. So 2 outs, base is empty. Let's see if Jay Bell will get another one hit to him. And here comes the center fielder, Billy Brunton. 2-1, Milwaukee Braves over the Pittsburgh Pirates. And Billy Brunton digs in, ready to do battle with Doug Drabek. Don Slop goes through the sign, sets the target. Here's the pitch of Billy Brunton. And it is a 5-7 off the Doug Drabek card. 5-7. Line shot. Bream leaps in the air, makes the catch, robbing extra bases, and the side is retired, and Drabek breathes a sigh of relief. We go to the top of the third. The 1957 Milwaukee Braves 2, the 1990 Pittsburgh Pirates 1, Game 1, best of 7. When next the 57 Braves come to the plate, Del Crandall will be leading off. Go to the chat quickly. Dave Gardner says, I used to watch Candle Pins for Cash. I remember that. I think I watched that on Saturday. Alan Shaw, interception by Saints deep in Rams zone. Ron Juckett says, yeah, great pick. And then Ron Juckett from Retro Sports Network says, Rams lucky to only allow a field goal. Yeah, it's true if you hold them to a field goal. All right. Due up for the Pirates, Jose Lind in the top of the order. Wally Backman and Jay Bell will face Warren Spahn and the Milwaukee Braves. Here's the pitch to Jose Lind. And that is a 3-8 off the Lind card. 3-8, pop up to short. That's how we ended the last inning. Johnny Logan pounding the mitt, waiting for the ball to come down. My God, is that high up there. Has a cup of tea for Alan Shaw. And makes the catch 1 away. Top of the order, Wally Backman. He doubled and scored his first time up. He was bunted over to third, scored on a ground ball to second. Spahn looking for revenge. Here's the pitch to Backman from Warren Spahn, and that was a 6. My hand moved it by accident. 6-3, what will it be? We shall see. 6-3, fly ball out to right field, and Hank Aaron. Hank Aaron's defensive rating, as it's an X, we'll have to go to the handy-dandy fielding chart. Hank Aaron, right field, is a 2. The 20-sided die is a 6. And we're playing basic. So a 2 and a 6. And Hank Aaron makes the running catch towards the line, 2 away. So 2 outs, base is empty. 1990 Pittsburgh Pirates trail by 1. Braves 2, Pirates 1. And here comes Jay Bell. He had a sac bunt that helped Wally Backman score. Here's the pitch to Jay Bell from Warren Spahn, and that is a 3-3. What will it be? We shall see off the Jay Bell card. 3-3, ground ball to third. Matthews up with it, throws across the diamond to Torrey, digs it out of the dirt, and the side is retired. 1-2-3. Go the Pirates. A ground out 5-3. We go to the bottom of the third. 2-1, Braves. When next the 1990 Pirates come up, leading off will be Andy Van Slyke. Due up for the Pirates, the number 9 batter, the catcher, Del Crandall. Then the top of the order, Red Shane Dean and Frank Torrey. Torrey looking for some revenge on his failed sac bunt. Here comes Del Crandall. Doug Trabeck back up on the bump. The windup and the pitch to Del Crandall, and that is a 2-6. A 2-6 off the Crandall card. 2-6. Ground ball to short. Bell's up with it, throws to Bream, 1 away. 6-3. Here comes the leadoff batter, Red Shane Dean. He doubled his first time up, scored on the Eddie Matthews homer as the Braves quickly retook the lead, 2-1. Shane Dean is ready. Here's the pitch from Trabeck, and that is a 1-6. Pick up some sticks, 1-6 off the Red Shane Dean card. And that's a pop-up, second base. Lynn, waiting for it to come down, makes the catch, 2 away. Two outs, base is empty for Frank Torrey, the man with the failed sac bunt. Not much pop, 5 homers, but a good average, 272, 19 doubles, 5 triples. Trying to get the line moving to Eddie Matthews, who hit a 2-run homer in the bottom of the first. Here's a pitch from Trabeck to Torrey, brother of Joe, older brother. And that is a 4-8 off the Trabeck card. 4-8. 1 and 2 is a triple. It's a 5 on the 20-sided die. That is a single. So Frank Torrey, line shot to center. The inning stays alive. And here comes Eddie Matthews, the man of the hour. 2-run homer in the bottom of the first to give the Braves a 2-1 lead. Torrey, not very fast at all. In fact, he is slow. We're talking 1 through 8, running ability, and an E stealer. Matthews, can he hit another one out of the ballpark to the joy of the Milwaukee Braves fans? Slot sets a target. Here's the pitch from Trabeck to Eddie Matthews. And it is a 3-7. It's going to be a lucky 7 for someone off the Matthews card. 3-7. Swing and a miss. Trabeck strikes out Matthews. And the side is retired. We go to the top of the fourth, still 2-1. The 57 Milwaukee Braves over the 1990 Pittsburgh Pirates. When next the Braves lead off, or come up to bat, Hank Aaron will lead off. And due up for the Pirates, Andy Van Slyke, Bobby Bonilla, and Barry Bonds to face Warren Spahn. Let's quickly go to the chat. Jack Dawson has joined us in the chat. How are you doing, my friend? As he's saying hello to everyone. Hope all is well, Jack. Andy Van Slyke grounded out his first time up. Here's the pitch from Warren Spahn to Andy Van Slyke. And that is a 1-9 off the Van Slyke card. 1-9. Fly ball out to Hank Aaron. Aaron goes back a bit, makes the catch, 1 down. Oops, wrong. Go back. So Aaron makes the catch, 1 away. And Bobby Bonilla steps to the plate. He flew out to left his first time up. 1 swing of bat by Bobby Bo could tie it up. Crandall sets the target. Here's the pitch to Bobby Bonilla from Warren Spahn, and that is a 1-6 off the Bonilla card. 1-6. Swing and a miss. Out number 2 on the K. So 2 outs, base is empty. 2-1 Braves, top of the fourth. And here comes Barry Bonds. This is a matchup. Can Barry Bonds tie it up? He doubled his first time up. Just missed a homer by a foot. Spahn shakes off Crandall. Doesn't like what Crandall called. Now he nods his head. Here's the pitch to Barry Bonds. And that is a 2-5. A 2-5 off the Bonds card. 2-5. Swing and a miss. I guess Warren Spahn was right to shake off Crandall. The side is retired. We go to the bottom of the fourth, 2-1 Braves. When next the Pirates come up, leading off will be Sid Bream. Due up for the 1957 Milwaukee Braves, Hammer and Hank Aaron, Wes Covington, and Joe Adcock. Aaron 1 for 1, he singled to center. Drabek with the windup and the pitch to Hammer and Hank Aaron, and that is a 4-4. Someone's going to have the door shut on the 4-4 off the Drabek card. 4-4, fly ball out to right field. Racing towards the corner and making the catch is Bobby Bowe. 1 down. So Hank Aaron is retired. Now I'll bring up the left fielder, Wes Covington. Covington grounded out in his first plate appearance. Drabek works quickly to Covington, and that is a 1-8. A 1-8 to Wes Covington. And that ball is gone! Wes Covington crushes that ball, and it is 3-1. Oh my lord. What a bomb shot by Wes Covington. Again, dead center field. Drabek did not fool Matthews, and he certainly did not fool Wes Covington as he hit the ball, and now he will touch them all. It is 3-1 Braves. Let's double check to make sure we did that right. 1-8, and that is a home run. Braves showing the pop that they have in those bats. 3-1 Braves, 1 out. Base is empty. And here comes Joe Adcock. He had 12 homers. Slot went out to have a word with Drabek. Now he's back behind the plate, squats down, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Joe Adcock, and that is a 2-11, a 2-11 off the Adcock card, and that is a swing and a miss. So Adcock goes down swinging. Two outs, base is empty for the shortstop, Johnny Logan. Logan grounded out in his first plate appearance. Chokes up on the bat a bit. Drabek with a deep breath. He sets and deals to Johnny Logan, and that is a 3-8 off the Johnny Logan card. 3-8. Pop-up, foul territory, third base side. Jeff King is there. He makes the catch. The side is retired, but the Braves score one more on the Covington home run. We go to the top of the fifth. Due up, Bream, Slot, and King for the 1990 Pirates, now down by 2. When next, the 57 Braves come up. Leading off will be the center fielder, Billy Brunton. I'll go to the chat real quick. Hope everyone's enjoying the stream and the Sunday, and hopefully it didn't snow where you are. And everyone's still sharing pleasantries. Ron Jucky gives the football update. 6-0 Saints, so I assume they kicked another field goal. So here's Sid Bream. He grounded out his first time up when Barry Bonds was stranded at second with the leadoff double. Here's the pitch to Bream, and Spawn deals Sid Bream a 6-8 off the Spawn card. 6-8 pop-up. A lot of pop-ups in this game. Right side, Shane Dean going over, calls off Torrey, makes the catch, 1 down. Here comes the catcher, Don Slot. He also grounded out. What a squander that was. Barry Bonds led off the inning with a double, then 1-2-3 went the Pirates. Slot awaits a Spawn offering, pitch homeward bound, and that is a 2-5 off the Slot card. 2-5 with a 12, and that is going to be a double. 1 through 9 would have been a triple. 10 through 20 is a double. As Slot goes to left center field, splits Covington and Brunton. He stands at second base, the tying run with 1 out. And we have phone delay. We will be back in a moment. Thank you for your patience. And we are back. Thank you for your patience. Phone delay is over, and Tribes Fan is saying hello to Jack. And Tribes Fan says, touchdown New Orleans. So what are they up with the extra point? It'd be 13-0. Am I correct? As Ron Juckett concurs, touchdown Saints. The Saints are going to crush them, guys. I think the Rams are. The Rams could come back and win. I just think the Rams are highly. I know they won a lot of games. They're not that good. They beat up on a lot of bad. Football was not really. There's no defense this year in football, which that's what the NFL wants. No defense. The three best defensive teams went out early because they have no offense. You have to have a nice combination of both. So. But again, they might make a game of it, the Rams. I don't think so, but you'll never know. All right, back to the ball game. Let's see what we have going on. 1 out. Jeff King's at the plate. Slot is at second. Okay, we got our bearings down here. All right. He represents the tying run. Slot not very fast. 1 through 10. E-Stealer. And we're playing with the hold rule. Remember, everyone's held on. So that's -3 unless there's 2 outs and you add 2 back to it because Crandall is a 2 catcher defensively. All right, here's Jeff King. He flew out his first time up. Here's the pitch from Spawn to King. What will it be? We shall see. And that is a 5-4 off the Spawn card. 5-4. And that is a triple with a 2 split. 2 on the 20-sided die. 1 through 5 is a triple. And we have a tie ball game. Jeff King triples to left center field as the ball bounces around, and finally, by the time it's retrieved, he's standing at third, and it's 2-2. So a double and a triple, and we have a whole new ball game. So with 1 out, the go-ahead run, Jeff King stands at third base. And the number 9 batter, the second baseman, Jose Lynn, steps to the plate. He flew out his first time up. We want to play the infield in. We will play normal. We're not going to play the infield in. Let's see if Spawn can strike out Lynn. Lynn chokes up a little bit on that bat. Crandall goes through the sign. Spawn nods his head. Here's the pitch to Jose Lynn. And that is a 1-9 off the Lynn card. 1-9. Ground ball to short. Logan's up with it. That's a ground ball A. Runners hold. And there's 2 away. So Logan, there was no contact play on for Jeff King. So it'll be 2 outs, and he's still standing at third base. As that goes, 6-3. Top of the order, Wally Backman. He's 1 for 2. He doubled in his first plate appearance, then flew out. Chance for Backman to give the 1990 Pirates a 3-2 lead. It's 2-2 as we sit now. Jeff King is at third. Spawn picks up the sign from Del Crandall. Here's the pitch to Wally Backman, and that is a 5-5 off the Spawn card. 5-5 with a 14. And guess what? Wally Backman has just doubled once again to center field over the head of Brunton. Trotting in from third is Jeff King, and it's 3-2 Pirates. Backman stands at second, clapping his hands. Back and forth they go in this ball game. So it's 3-3. My faux pas. West Covington hit a homer. It's 3-3. They tie the ball game up. Go ahead run now stands at second, and Wally Backman. Backman, 1 through 14 base runner, C-Stealer though. And here comes Jay Bell. Bell has a sac bunt and a ground out. 3-3. 3-3. All right, the West Covington homer. Backman with 2 outs. We'll get that +2, so the hold effect will only be -1. Here's Jay Bell. Can he knock in the go-ahead run? That duck at second base named Wally Backman. The windup and the pitch to Bell from Warren Spahn. That is a 6-4 off the Spahn card. And that's a pop-up to Johnny Logan at short. And Backman will be stranded at second. The side is retired, but the Pirates tie it up. It's 3-3. We go to the bottom of the fifth. When next, the Pirates come up, the leadoff batter will be Andy Van Slyke. Good ball game here. Hope everyone's enjoying it. As Ron Juckett says, 13-0 Saints. Due up for the Braves, now in a tie ball game. Billy Brunton, Del Crandall in the top of the order. Red Shane Dean. Billy Brunton lined out to Sid Bream, who made that leaping catch at first. Drabek has a reprieve from the governor. It's 3-3. He's given up 2 homers, a 2-run shot by Matthews, and a solo blast by Covington. Matthews was in the bottom of the first. Covington was in the bottom of the fourth. Here's the pitch to Billy Brunton. That is a 4-7 off the Drabek card. 4-7. And another pop-up. Foul territory. Jeff King makes the catch at third. 1 down. Lots of pop-ups in this game. So 1 out. The number 9 batter, the catcher, Del Crandall, comes to the plate. Crandall grounded out to first. Here's the pitch to Del Crandall. And Drabek deals Crandall a 1-5 off the Crandall card. 1-5. Guess what that is? Pop-up, this time to second base. As sharing the wealth, making the catch is Jose Lind. 2 down, base is empty. Top of the order, Red Shane Dean. He has doubled and flown out, scored a run on the Eddie Matthews homer. Slot sets the target. Here's a pitch from Drabek to Shane Dean, and that is a 4-8 off the Drabek card. 4-8-19 split. That is a single. 1 and 2 would have been a triple. 3 through 20 is a single. So Shane Dean keeps the inning alive with a base hit up the middle. On the hard hit ground ball. Past the dive of Lind as it went bouncing over the second base bag. Red Shane Dean, 1 through 13 base runner, D Steeler. Again, with 2 outs, he will be 1 through 11. Slot. Hold on, sorry. Slot is the catcher. He's a 3, so that's -2. So he will be 1 through 13 as it's a wash with 2 outs. Here comes Frank Torrey. Failed sacrifice bunt his first time up, then he singled. Runner off on contact. Here's the pitch to Frank Torrey. And Drabek offers Torrey a 2-3 off the Torrey card. 2-3 fly ball out to right. Bobby Bonilla moving a bit to his left makes the catch, and the side is retired. We go to the top of the 6th, 3-3. As Bobby Bone makes the catch. When next the Braves come up to bat, Eddie Matthews will lead off. Due up for the Pirates, Andy Van Slyke, Bobby Bonilla, and Barry Bonds. 3-3 ball game, top of the 6th. Spahn back up on the bump. Andy Van Slyke is 0 for 2. He's ground out and flown out. Here's the pitch of Van Slyke, and that is a 2-7. A 2-7 off the Van Slyke card. 2 and a 7. That is a walk. So the go-ahead run at first, Andy Van Slyke. He is a B Steeler, 1 through 16 base running ability, and -3 because of the hold factor. That's 1 through 13 for base running. Non-stealing, of course. And here comes Bobby Bonilla, 0 for 2. He's flown out and struck out. Can he go yard? Spahn and the Braves hoping to turn 2 up the middle with Logan and Shane Dean. Here's the pitch to Bobby Bonilla, and Bobby Bo is dealt by Spahn a 3-11 off the Bobby Bonilla card. 3-11, and he singles to center. So Andy Van Slyke 1 through 16 makes it 1 through 13. There are no outs. Barry Bonds is coming up. We'll hold him. Don't want to run into an out. I like the 1 through 13, but don't want to run into an out. So that's a single for Bobby Bonilla. Van Slyke moves up 90 feet and stops. So 2 on. No outs. 3-3 ball game, and here comes Barry Bonds. He has doubled and struck out. No one's loosening in the Braves' pen. Warren Spahn won 21 games with a 2.69 earned run average. He got himself in this mess, and he'll have to get himself out of it. Here's the pitch to Barry Bonds, and that is a 3-10. You never want to go off the Bonds card. 3-10, and that's a walk. So Spahn having some troubles with his control. Bases are juiced. No outs. 3-3 ball game. Infield will play in here in the top of the 6th. Sid Bream comes to plate. He's 0 for 2. He's ground out and flown out. So the infield is playing in. Crandall has a word with Spahn. Back behind the plate. Squats down. Sets the target. Here's the pitch to Sid Bream, and that is a 4-4. Spahn hoping to shut the door. 4-4 on the Spahn card. 4-4. Fly ball. Center field X. The center fielder is Billy Brunton. Brunton is a 2 defender. The 20-sided die is a 14. Let's go to our basic fielding chart. So again, Brunton is a 2 fielder. And the 20-sided die is a 14. Out 4. Runners hold! So the fly ball is too shallow, and Van Slyke cannot score. A double play ball will now get them out of the inning, as Sid Bream does not get his job done. On the fly out, not deep enough to center. And everybody holds. So 1 out, base is still juiced. And here comes Don Slott, the catcher. He is grounded out and doubled. Can Don Slott come through once again? Van Slyke at third, Bonilla at second, Bonds at first. Slott digs in. Spahn with the offering homeward bound. Here's the pitch, and that is a 3-8 off the Slott card. 3-8. Ground ball to third B. Batter is out if no... Okay, if one or more runners are forced, the runner at first is out. Batter is safe. Disregard previous. Other runners advance 1 base. So the run scores from third. Let me make sure I read that correctly. It's a ground ball B to third. Batter is out. Runners. If no runners are forced, runners hold. Well, there are forces there. If one or more runners are forced, runner on first is out. So they tried to turn 2. They were unsuccessful, and the runner scores from third. So Van Slyke scores, and it's 4-3, 1990 Pirates over the 1957 Milwaukee Braves. So they couldn't turn 2. As Matthews went to Shane Dean, back to Torrey, but beating it out was Don Slott. A good hard slide by Barry Bonds. Shane Dean couldn't get a lot on that throw. So that is an out. Or is that the fielder's choice? We'll call it the fielder's choice. Fielder's choice. Hard. Third. 5-4. Done. Van Slyke scores 4-3. Bonilla advances to third. Barry Bonds is out at second. Force out. And Slott is at first. So with 2 outs, Bonilla is at third, Slot is at first, runners on the corners. The Pirates now have a 4-3 lead. And here comes Jeff King. King, the third baseman, is 1 for 2. He's flown out and tripled. As Pirates retake the lead. Back and forth they go, 4-3. Spahn nods his head. Crandall sets a target. Here's the pitch to Jeff King, and that is a 6-5 off the Spahn card. 6-5, and that's a 6. And that is a single. Runners advance 2 bases. 1 through 4 is a double. 5 through 20 is a single. So Warren Spahn not having a great day here. Bobby Bowe scores. It's now 5-3. Slot goes first to third, and there's still 2 outs. The inning stays alive. King gets an RBI. On the soft liner to center. So Bonilla scores. Slot goes first to third. On the RBI single by Jeff King, it's now 5-3. And now the bullpen for the Braves quickly starts to warm up. Number 9 batter, Jose Lynn, comes to play. He's 0 for 2. He's flown out and grounded out. Chance for him to knock in the duck from third down Slot. Here's the pitch to Jose Lynn, and that is a 2-9 off the Jose Lynn card. 2-9. And he singles as they've really gotten to Warren Spahn, and that goes up the middle past the dive of Johnny Logan. Slot scores from third, and it's now 6-3 1990 Pirates, and somewhere Beatles Eternally is smiling. Slot stops at second. Or King stops at second, excuse me. Whoever was on first stopped at second. As that was a hard grounder up the middle. Jeff King stops at second. And Lind is at first. It's now 6-3. And here comes Wally Backman. He's 2 for 3. He is doubled twice. And the meat between the double sandwich is a flyout. So here's Wally Backman. He's had Spahn's number pretty much. And we're going to have to go take a look at the bullpen here. Zane Smith, that's the Pirates. Oh my God. Punter gets first down pass. Rams in trouble, Dave Gardner says. Ron Juckett of Retro Sports Network says that was cool. Jaden Vaccaro says hello in the chat. How are you, Jaden? Hopefully I pronounced your name right. Hope all is well, Jaden. Thank you for stopping by. Little cards and dice today. And now we need a relief pitcher. Spahn has not had it. He's given up 6 runs in just under 6 innings. It's 6-3, the 1990 Pirates over the 57 Braves. Don McMahon was the closer. I don't want to use the closer. Ernie Johnson, 388. And this all comes with 2 outs. All right, so Spahn will try to get out of it. He's not had luck against Wally Backman. He's doubled twice, as I stated. King at second, Lynn at first. 2 outs, 2 on, 6-3 Pirates. Here's the pitch to Wally Backman from Warren Spahn. And that is a 1-6 off the Wally Backman card. 1-6, a swing and a miss. But the Pirates get 3 runs in the top of the 6th and take the lead 6-3. As Warren Spahn comes off the mound, just shaking his head. It all fell apart there in the top of the 6th for Warren Spahn. So when next the Pirates come up, the leadoff batter will be Jay Bell. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 6-3 Pirates due up for the Braves, now trailing. Eddie Matthews, who's hit a 2-run homer. Hank Aaron and Wes Covington. Covington's hit a solo shot. Those are all 3 runs for the Braves. Can they go back-to-back-to-back jacks and tie it up at 6? We shall see. Drabek back up on the mound. Here's the pitch to Eddie Matthews. Can he have a long Dinger once again. That is a 4-5 off the Drapic card. 4-5 ground ball to second. Lynn dives, knocks it down from his knees, throws to Bream, who backhands it, digs it out of the dirt, one away, robbing Eddie Matthews of a base hit. Ground out. Nice play by Jose Lynn. 4-3. One down. Here comes Hammer and Hank Aaron. He's 1 for 2. He's singled and flown out. Aaron would love to go yard. He awaits the Drabeck offering. Here's the pitch homeward bound to Hammer and Hank Aaron, and that is a 4-5. 4-5 ground ball. Once again to second. Leaned on the outfield grass. Smothers it from his knees. Throws to Bream. 2 away. Jose Lynn has been a busy beaver at second, taking away 2 singles. 1 from Matthews and now 1 from Hank Aaron. So 2 outs, no one on for Wes Covington. He's 1 for 2. He's ground out and hit a homer. Here's the pitch from Drabeck to Covington, and that is a 6-10 off the Drabeck card. 6-10. 6-10. Fly ball out to center field, and Andy Van Slyke. Andy Van Slyke is a 1 fielder, as we have to go to the basic fielding chart, and we rolled a 9, so it's a 1 and a 9 off the outfield chart, basic. And Andy Van Slyke makes the running catch in front of the track. The side is retired. 1-2-3. Go the Braves. Thanks to Jose Lynn, he robbed 2 hits. 1 from Matthews, 1 from Aaron. We go to the top of the 7th, 6-3 Pirates, game 1, best of 7. Fly out, center. When next, the 1957 Braves come up to bat, Joe Adcock will lead off. We'll go to the chat in a moment. Due up for the Pirates, Jay Bell, Andy Van Slyke, and Bobby Bonilla. They have a 6-3 lead. We go to the chat, and Alan Shaw gives us our football update. 13-3 Saints. Here's Jay Bell, 0 for 2. Yeah, does have a sack bunt. Spahn still on the mound. He deals the bell, and that is a 4-4 off the Spahn card. 4-4 fly ball to Covington to Brunton in center field. Brunton is a 2 defender. It is a 20, so a 2 and a 20, and he makes the running catch to right center field, robbing extra bases of Mr. J. Bell. Nice catch by Billy Brunton. On the hard hit liner. Got a good jump on that. So 1 away. Warren Spahn has not fooled too many people. He's given up 6 runs. 6-3 Pirates. 1 out. Top of the 7th. Andy Van Slyke. 0 for 2 with a walk. Crandall sets a target. Here's the pitch to Andy Van Slyke, and that is a 5-7 off the Spahn card. 5-7 ground ball, second base X. So it's a ground ball to Red Shane Dean. He is a 1 fielder. That is a 6 on the 20-sided die. Basic fielding chart. Second base. 1-6. He's up with it. Throws to Torrey at first. 2 away. .43. So 2 outs. Base is empty. And here comes Bobby Bonilla. He's 1 for 3. He's flown out, struck out, and his last plate appearance, he singled. Spahn looking for the 1-2-3 inning, keeping it a 3-run deficit. It's very important here. Here's the pitch from Spahn to Bonilla, and that is a 5-6 off the Spahn card. 5-6 fly ball, center field. Brunton going back a bit, makes the catch. The side's retired. So Warren Spahn does his job in that inning. We go to the bottom of the 7th. The 1990 Pirates 6. The 1957 Milwaukee Braves 3. I do like this eye score. When next we come up, the Pittsburgh Pirates leading off will be Barry Bonds. Due up for the Milwaukee Braves of 57, down by 3, Joe Adcock, Johnny Logan, and Billy Brunton. Adcock, the DH, 0 for 2. He's grounded out and struck out. Drabek says he's A-OK. He's going to stay on that mound. Here's the pitch of Joe Adcock from Doug Drabek, and that is a 1-12. Oh, that was a 1 there. A 1-12 with a 1 on a 20-sided die. 1-12, ground ball to third. King backhands it, throws across the diamond to Bream, 1 away. We're not playing with injuries. Nice backhand on the hard hit ground ball. King to Bream, 5-3. 1 down. And here comes Johnny Logan. Johnny Logan, the shortstop, 0 for 2. The windup and the pitch from Drabek. And Logan is dealt a 1-10. Johnny Logan at 1-10 off of his card. 1-10. Line shot! A step and a dive by King, 2 away. Another nice play by Jeff King at third base for the 1990 Pittsburgh Pirates. So 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes the center fielder, Billy Brunton. 0 for 2. Line drive. That should have been a double down the first base line. Bream leaped and made a magnificent catch. Then he popped out to third. Can he keep the inning alive and get it to Del Crandall? Here's the pitch to Billy Brunton. And that is a 5-8 off the Drabek card. 5-8. Fly ball to Barry Bonds in left. He makes the catch. The side is retired. We go to the top of the 8th. The 1990 Pittsburgh Pirates 6. The 1957 Milwaukee Braves 3 in a battle of the home run kings. A battle of kings. Barry Bonds and Hank Aaron. Best of 7, game 1. What was that? A fly out, right? 5-8. Yeah, fly ball left field. All right, when next the Milwaukee Braves come to the plate, leading off will be Del Crandall, the catcher. Warren Spahn still up on the bump. And he'll face Barry Bonds, Sid Bream, and Don Slott. Barry Bonds is 1 for 2. He's doubled, struck out, and walked. Here's the pitch to Barry. And Barry Bonds is dealt a 6-8 from Warren Spahn. 6-8. Pop-up, yet another pop-up, this time to the second baseman, Red Shane Dean. He makes the catch, 1 away. So 1 out, no one on for Sid Bream. He's 0 for 2. He's grounded out. 0 for 3, excuse me. He's grounded out and flown out twice. Bream awaits a Spahn offering, pitch homeward bound, and that is a 5-3 off the Spahn card. 5-3. What will it be? A hard hit ball to Johnny Logan at short. And it's an X. We have to go to the fielding chart. Johnny Logan, the shortstop, is a 3 fielder. The split is a 19. So a 3 and a 19. Roll 20-sided die again. And that is a 5. So a 3 and a 5. Logan with the backhand. He throws to Torrey. And Mr. Sid Bream is out, and that's out number 2. Nice play by Johnny Logan. Two outs, base is empty for the catcher, Don Slott. He is 1 for 3. He's grounded out, doubled, and reached on a fielder's choice. Top of the 8th, 6-3 Pirates. Here's the pitch to Slott. And that is a 4-12 of 4-12 off the Spahn card. 4-12, ground ball to first. Torrey's up with it. He throws to Spahn, covering the bag, and the side is retired. We go to the bottom of the 8th, 6-3 Pirates. When next the Pirates come up, leading off will be Jeff King. Due up for the 1957 Braves, trailing by 3, Del Crandall. In the top of the order, Red Shane Dean and Frank Torrey. If anyone gets on, Eddie Matthews, who has hit a 2-run homer. Del Crandall, the catcher, is 0 for 2. Here's the pitch from Drabek to Del Crandall. Drabek's still looking good. He has given up 2 homers, though. That is a 6-9 off the Drabek card. 6-9 with a 7 split, and that is a double. So Crandall doubles to start off things over the head of Andy Van Slyke. And for Braves fans, they're saying, here come the Braves. So Crandall, not a good base runner. East Steeler, 1 through 9 base running bill. Here's Red Shane Dean. The second baseman is 2 for 3. He's doubled, flown out, and singled. Needs to pick up his 3rd hit here. Tying run on the on-deck circle, and that would be Frank Torrey. Pirates start to get some bullpen action up. Here's the pitch to Red Shane Dean. Drabek deals Shane Dean a 2-7, and that's going to be off the Shane Dean card. 2-7, and that's a single. And Crandall will hold at 3rd. So the tying run will come to the plate, and Frank Torrey with no outs, 1st and 3rd. So it's 1st and 3rd, and here's Frank Torrey. Torrey failed sacrifice bunt in his first plate appearance, singled, and his last plate appearance flew out. On deck, Eddie Matthews. And let's take a look, before we do anything, at... Now, where the heck did I put the other team's cards? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, covered them up with the fielding chart. There we go. Let's take a look at Pittsburgh. See who was there. I think it was, is it Bill Landrum? Yeah, 13 saves, 213. Bill Landrum. 213. In basic, I just basically look at the ERA, so it'll be Bill Landrum. Do we bring Bill Landrum in? How many homers to give up? 4. Drabek gave up 15. 1st and 3rd, bottom of the 8th, excuse me, no outs. And that's going to be it for Drabek. The Pirates are going to go to Bill Landrum, 7-3 with 13 saves, 2.13 earned run average. So it'll be Bill Landrum, and we will make the pitching change. As USA Patriot 4163 is asking in the chat, what quarter? Alan Shaw says 2nd quarter, 13-3 Saints. I appreciate you guys stopping by, having some fun with us as we roll a little dice baseball. All right, so Bill Landrum is going to come in for Doug Drabek. And you just hit Doug Drabek's name, and we just have to find Landrum now. There's Bill Landrum. And we hit save. So Bill Landrum is in the game. Try to save it. He's in bottom of the 8th, no outs. Crandall's at 3rd. Red Shane Dean is at 1st. Tying run at the plate, and Frank Torrey. So Doug Drabek's day is done. He can only win it. He can't lose it. He is responsible for Crandall at 3rd and Shane Dean at 1st. Oh, you know what I forgot to do is... No, I think I did that right. He's not hitting. Okay. He shouldn't be hitting. Here's Frank Torrey. Landrum, done with his warm-up tosses. Quick word with Slot. Slot back behind the plate. Sets the target. Here's the pitch to Frank Torrey, brother of Joe. And that is a 112 off the Torrey card. 112. And he jammed him. Pop up. No one's going anywhere. Pop up first base side. Sid Breen makes the catch. 1 away. Double play will get them out of the inning now. The pop up. Sid Breen. So nice job by Landrum. But here comes a dangerous Eddie Matthews. He's already hit a 2-run homer. If he hits a 3-run homer, we'll be tied up. Matthews is 1 for 3. Home run, 2-run variety in the bottom of the 1st. He struck out and grounded out. They're hoping for a ground ball double play here. The Pirates are. Landrum nods his head. He kicks and deals to Eddie Matthews, and that is a 5-3 6 to Eddie Matthews. 5-6 off the Landrum card. 5. And that's 6, and that's a strikeout. So Landrum 1 out away from getting the Pirates out of this jam, as that was a big swing and a miss by Eddie Matthews as he tried to tie it up with that mighty blow. So 2 outs. And here comes Hammer and Hank Aaron. Aaron is singled, flown out, and ground out. Can Aaron tie it up with one swing of the bat? Landrum takes a deep breath, arms down to his chest. The windup and the pitch to Hammer and Hank Aaron. And that is a 2-4. A 2-4 off the Aaron card. 2-4. Ground ball, hard hit to short. Bell's up with it. He throws the Breen. And the side is retired. Bill Landrum does his JOB. He gets Doug Drabeck and the Pirates out of the hot frying pan. We go to the top of the ninth. The 1990 Pittsburgh Pirates 6. The 1957 Milwaukee Braves 3. Game 1, best of 7. Hard hit grounder. King to Bream 6-3. In the bottom of the ninth, leading off for the Braves will be Wes Covington. As Landrum goes back to the bench, a very, very happy camper. So a lot of high fives and hugs. Due up for the Pirates of 1990, Jeff King, Jose Lind, and the top of the order, Wally Backman. Jeff King was 2 for 3 off Warren Spahn, a flyout, a triple, and a single. Or is 2 for 3 off Warren Spahn. Spahn's still up there. Here's the pitch to King from Spahn, and that is a 1-6 off the King card. 1-6. Pop-up. Another pop-up. Second base. Shane Dean makes the play. 1 away. Number 9 batter, Jose Lind, 1 for 3. Had a big single knocking in a run. McMahon's ready, if necessary. In the Braves' pen, they cannot give up any more runs. They're down by 3, top of the ninth. 1 out. Here's the pitch to Lind from Spahn, and that is a 2-6 to Jose Lind. 2-6 off of the Lind card. 2-6 and a 20 split, and that's a double. 1 through 6 would have been a triple. So Spahn not fooling anybody. I think his day is done. That's a double. 1 out double for Lind. Right center field. And Warren Spahn's day is done as Wally Backman strides the plate. He has 2 doubles. He's 2 for 4. He's flown out and struck out in his last plate appearance. And coming in will be the closer. It will be Don McMahon. Warren Spahn just didn't have it. He's responsible for Lynn at second. He can only be the loser. Here's Don McMahon. Don McMahon. Okay. So Don McMahon's in the game. And here's Wally Backman. 1 out. Lynn stands at second as he just doubled. Backman hoping to knock him in. 6-3 Pirates. Here's the pitch to Backman from McMahon, and that is a 2-3 off the Backman card. 2-3. What will it be? We shall see. 2-3. Ground ball to short. Lynn stays at second. Logan throws the first. 2 away. It's Backman grounds out. 6-3. So 2 outs. Lynn will be off on contact. Remember the hold rule. Crandall is a 2 defensive catcher. That's a -3. Lind is a 1 through 16. So -3, but with 2 outs becomes a -1. He'll be 1 through 15. And here comes Jay Bell, shortstop. He is 0 for 3. 6-3 Pirates. Lynn takes a slight lead at second. McMahon peeks over his shoulder. Now he looks in at the plate. Here's the pitch to Jay Bell. And the red dye has jumped the shark. And we got to go get the red dye. First one we lost, and there it is. That is a 5-12. A 5-12 off the McMahon card. Ground ball to first. Torrey has it. He throws the McMahon covering the bag. The double goes for naught. The side is retired. We go to the bottom of the ninth. 6-3, the 1990 Pirates over the 57 Milwaukee Braves. They're 3 outs away from winning Game 1. That's a ground out. Torrey to McMahon covering the bag. If the Pirates come up in the top of the 10th, and they don't want to, leading off will be Andy Van Slyke. So here comes the last chance for the Milwaukee Braves. They need 3 to tie, 4 to win. Last call for alcohol at 2. You're through. And it's Bill Landrum hoping to close it out 1-2-3 here in the bottom of the 9th. He will face Wes Covington, Joe Adcock, and Johnny Logan. Covington, 1 for 3. He's ground out, homered, and flown out. Landrum sets and deals to Wes Covington, and that is triple sixes. So that's a 6-12 off the Landrum card. That's a hard hit ball right back at Landrum. He snares it, throws to Bream, 1 away. Pirates 2 outs away. Beatles eternally getting happier by the moment. Scoring at home 1-3. So with 2 outs, here comes the designated hitter, Joe Adcock. He is 0 for 3. Slot goes through the signs. Landrum nods his head. Here's the pitch to Joe Adcock. And that is a 4-7 off the Bill Landrum card. 4-7, and that's a single up the middle. Braves don't want to go quietly into the night. That's the first hit for Adcock. Striding the plate, number 7 batter, Johnny Logan. The shortstop is 0 for 3. Double play ball ends it here. Adcock at first, not a fast runner. Here's the pitcher, Johnny Logan, and that is a 1-2 triple snake eyes. 1-2. Johnny Logan, 1-2. Ground ball B. He goes to second, but they cannot complete the double play. If one or more runners are forced, runner on first is out, batter is safe. Yeah. So they just exchange. As Logan's now at first, Adcock is forced out. Landrum to Bell. There's 2 outs now. They couldn't turn 2. And the game, and it just glitched on me. Oh, that was a 3rd out. That's a ball game, folks. That's hilarious. That's it. Bill Landrum. I was like, why is it not true? The game's over. That's too funny. I was so intense on getting the ice score right. The ball game is over. The final play. Why did I say they had to turn 2? Anyway, he throws to second in a brain fart. He should have just went to first. Landrum throws to second to force out, and the ball game's over. Johnny Logan, the last out. In Game 1, the 1990 Pirates rally for 3 in the top of the 6th in a 3-3 ball game, and they win 6-3. Warren Spahn just didn't have it. He is the loser. The winning pitcher is Doug Drabek, and the save goes to Bill Landrum. Let's go to the chat. That was a fun game. So hope everyone enjoyed it. I want to say thank you to Alan Shaw from across the pond, good friend of the channel. Thank you to USA Patriot 4163. Check out that wonderful military strategy channel. Check out Uncle Ron, that's Ron Juckett, Retro Sports Network. Dave Gardner, HockeyTournaments.com, and check out his YouTube channel. Thank you to Jaden Vaccaro, Tribes fan. He has his 2016 update Strat playthrough for the Twins on his channel. Please check it out. Thank you to Jack Dawson, Bobby Cantilano. A lot of fun in the chat. It was a fun game. I appreciate everyone's time. Thank you to Jake Cruz and Sebastian Valvo and Max Cornelius. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Phantomatic. Lots of fun people in the chat. Thank you very much, everyone. Greatly appreciate it. Once again, Game 1, best of 7, the 1990 Pittsburgh Pirates, led by Barry Bonds, defeat the 1957 Milwaukee Braves, led by Hammer and Hank Aaron, 6-3. They rallied for 3 runs in the 6th to snap a 3-3 tie. That was Game 1. Game 2 will be in the future at some point. Sal Red Sox fans saying thank you very much. Watch out for the curveball in the dirt. Hope everyone enjoyed. Health and happiness. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless. You know what's coming, folks. Peace!